What's up, everybody? So this is an impromptu video of just how I got into trucking. My first truck, which I'm in right now, which doesn't have no stickers on it or nothing. It's just I haven't even registered it, but we're gonna get into that. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. I took 3 COVID tests, all 3 negative, but it's a bad cold, man. I'm effed up in the game right now. This Mom Duke's calling. She's gonna have to wait. So, really quick, long story short, I was in a 9 to 5 office job for 6 years. I was locked up prior to that. I did 3 years for drug charges. Never caught a case before, never after. Just an episode, a chapter in my life, which I learned from and I moved on from. I was stuck in this rut in the 9 to 5, which I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it helped me out a lot. I invested in real estate, and I did as much as I could during that period. But those jobs ran its course. I thought that I could do an office job, but that's not me. 110%. The office atmosphere, the cubicle, which is like another jail cell for me, computer, talking on the phone with people, couldn't do it. So I had a few buddies that were truck drivers, and I said, damn, man, truck driving, I'm out and about. I don't have to talk to nobody. I'm outside. I can smell the fresh air. Put the window down so I can get some more fresh air. I can smell the fresh air. So I said, you know what? I had to do something. I quit my job. I thank God I had enough saved up to survive for the moment for about 4 or 5 months. I went to NETS, which is New England Tractor Trailer School. I did about 4 months there. Learned how to drive a truck, drive standard, which I'm still learning how to drive standard. It's not easy, but we'll practice. So I got out of there. I looked for work for about 4 months after that, because if you're a truck driver, you know that nobody's trying to get you. Nobody's trying to pick you up or give you an opportunity right out of school or with no experience. How you gonna get experience? If you haven't worked, that story. Same thing with college and all that shit. So, I nonstop. The trick about this is resilience. You have to be resilient, and you knock on 1,000 doors, 1,001 will open. The 1,001st one will open. Promise you. You just got to be resilient, and you cannot stop. You have to have an attitude of tenacity, unyieldingness to succeed. So that's not a problem. I strive up for failure. There's a book by Tavis Smiley. It's called Fail Up. Every success, every pinnacle of success is built on. Every zenith of success is built on a mountain of failure. That's what it is. You cannot give up. I had nothing before, and I'm not scared to go back to nothing, because I know I can go get it again. So, table talk, pies, which is America's favorite pies. Pretty sure you in America have had some before. There was a wonderful gentleman there. They gave me an opportunity. I learned. I'm actually still with them now. As of today's September 4th. My birthday is the 7th. Wish me happy birthday. I am going to give my 2 weeks notice tomorrow. No, I'm sorry, Monday. And I purchased a truck. I purchased a 2016 Freightliner, a Freightliner Columbia glider kit. 580,000 miles. Beautiful truck, man. For those who don't know what glider kit is, a glider kit is basically a truck that has a newer body, and the engine is a rebuilt engine, preferably from, I think, before 2004. if I'm correct, around that time. These engines basically have no DEF, no electronics, no EGR, and also you don't have to use electronic logbook. Use paper. For those long distance drivers, you know what that means. OTR guys. I'm not an OTR guy. So basically, this truck, I did my research. I'm gonna give you a tour in a second. I did my research. This truck, I was on Truck Paper Truck or truckpaper.com. I think it's truckpaper.com, where you can find, every single truck that's being sold in America. I looked at, hundreds of trucks. There was a particular truck at the beginning that I saw that it was it was out in Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, out of a company that sold water. And this truck's been with them ever since. They bought it in 2016, one owner. Very well taken care of. All the fleets are the same as red trucks, all glider kits, all I think 2016, 2015, 14 model Freightliner, Columbia. So I flew out there. I reviewed it. I hired a mechanic. I definitely encourage, if you're looking for trucks, to hire a mechanic to evaluate it. We did about 2 hour full inspection. The truck was mint. I put a deposit down. I came back 2 weeks later, flew back with my father, picked it up, drove it from Michigan, Grand Rapids to Worcester, Massachusetts. It should have taken 14 hours. It took me about 22, 21, because nobody told me. I had to talking to all my buddies and everybody who's in trucking to go around Lake Erie, not go through Canada. My GPS took me to Canada. I got jammed up. They thought my father was an immigrant. Long story. But anyways, Canadian bounty hunters. Canadian. I don't know what they call them. They call them. I don't know. But anyways, the Canadian police, they Border Patrol, they sent me back to America. They gave me a hard time too. They let me go. Came back. And just FYI, if you get in a truck, because my case was very unique, I'm not buying it from a dealership. I was buying it directly from a private seller. So that was very difficult for me with financing, and also, but I worked out financing. If you have any questions about that, ask me, and I'll send you information specifically towards that. I did not take a business or a truck loan, but I did get a loan. But we'll talk about that if you are inquiring on how to do so. Came back. Oh yeah. So my friend had a dealer's license plates, and if you know anybody with a dealer's license plates, you can definitely use that and come back, because I can guarantee you I went through the top of the top. I mean, I went through customs through another country and came back, and they ran the plates and everything. Everything was good. The truck is non-ledger, so it's not commercial at the moment. It's basically like driving like an RV or something. So I didn't even have to do a paper log or anything. So I just drove 20 hours straight on running on fumes, because I wanted to get back, and I wasn't tired at all. I was running off adrenaline. So, I was safe. Don't worry about it. And trust me, if I was tired, I would have pulled over. So got it back. My thing is to run with, as far as employment, my thing is to run with containers, intermodal. So I'm going to run for a particular company that deals with, they work with intermodals specifically. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. And if you have any questions about that, definitely, you can ask, and, I can be more specific. But I'm going to do that and see if I can save up some money, pay everything off. And then, just save up. And I'm into real estate. I love real estate. So I'm going to take this money and funnel it into real estate, so I can go ahead and ultimately have passive income. because this, my friend, is work, and I don't want to work. I want to sit at the beach and collect money passively. But in order for you to get to that point, you must and have to sacrifice. It is the only way. You can't wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, I wish I had what he had and I want it now. I wish I had what she has and I want it now." That's not the case. You see those people who are successful, use them as motivation, as a catapult for you, as stimulation for you to push and get to the level that you want to get to. Remember, success is built off of failure. So you cannot be afraid of failure. You have to not be afraid of failure. You have to push through it. It's tough. I myself have anxiety attacks. I have tremendous trepidation, fear. It is scary to be in a place unknown to you. It is extremely difficult. I'm getting a little emotional because, there's nothing I want more than, passive income and and generational wealth. My wife and I are first generation in this country. Our fathers are immigrants. My father's illiterate. My father has worked as manual labor all his life. Despite that, he is what has been a tremendous asset to me is unyielding. He works hard. He's invested as well. So he's an inspiration for me. My mother as well. My mother's an RN nurse. She's been there for 25 years, going on 30. So I have, people who are motivations. My friends, show me your 5 friends. I'll show you who you are. So I tell you who you are. I surround myself. I do surround myself. I don't try. I do surround myself with people who are like-minded, who are not information hoarders. That's why I'm providing this information for you all as well, and giving you a little motivation as well. And this helps me as well, because I motivate myself when I motivate others. So I know that you can do it. I know that I can do it. Will I fail moving forward? Of course, yes, no doubt about it. I will fail at something. I would most definitely fail at something, but that's okay, because we're going to learn from that. We're going to get better from that, and we're going to excel from that. We're going to use that as a catapult to get to the next level, to get to the next stage. You got to level up. This is something that has to be done. Do not settle for mediocrity. It is very important that you grow. Do not be complacent, because that's when you forget about it. Don't rely on the government. Don't rely on your friends, family. Don't rely on anybody. The only person you can rely on is yourself. That's it. Nobody's going to get you out of your jam, out of your situation, but you. That's it. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my hardest. I pray to the universe. I pray to God that, everything comes to fruition and materializes right in front of my face, and it manifests. If you have any questions about glider kits, if you have any questions about how I financed, if you have any questions about intermodal, if you have any questions about how to get started in any of the trucking sense, please leave me a message. I'll get and reply to you directly. This is all new to me. I'm a new Jack, baby. I'm a new Jack. This is new to me, but everybody that you come in contact with is a resource. Everybody in your phone is a resource. Everybody that you pull up next to is a resource. Do not be scared to talk to people. Some people don't want to talk. That's fine. God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye. The people who do want to talk and want to share information with you, beautiful. Take that information, create a rapport, exchange numbers. I can give you information. You can give me information. God is so good. I've had so many people come up to me. I've come up to so many people, and they've been receptive, and they've gave me invaluable information. I am, excuse me. They've given me invaluable information. You can't be a information hoarder. You have to give, and you shall receive. Give, and you shall receive. Give, and you shall receive. Knocking, seeking, you shall find. Asking, you shall receive. Knocking, the door shall open. These adages are 100% true. 100% true. These are universal laws that the universe, that the physical, this physical paradigm realm that we live in. These are factual rules. If I smack you, bow, you're going to smack me back, or maybe even do something worse. If I love you, you're going to love me back. If I do for you, you will do for me. That's the way it works. Not all the time. Some people are not all built the same. But they will live by their karma. They will get what they put out. You and I will get what we put out. So I don't want to make this video too long. Maybe keep it on the 25 minutes. Again, any questions, please feel free to ask. How think you're in some job right now, you're like, fuck, man, I tired of this. I want to do something else. You got trucking in mind? I've gone through it. I've only had my license for about a year and a half. I've gotten a lot done in a year and a half. I've searched, researched, seeked, asked, and it's all been given to me. Be positive, be loving, be respectful, be thankful. Attitude is gratitude, and you will get whatever you want. If you're looking to this as a career, maybe till you die, it's a beautiful career. It's you, the road, quiet, nobody yapping in your ear. I love people, but I'm social / antisocial. I love people, but a lot of people are full of shit. Full of shit. A lot of people talk. I want to see some action, baby. Let's see some action. Let's see what you got to offer. Let's see what you got to provide. Talk. Get out of here. I'm not with that. Let's make things happen now. See, I see that. You see this right here? Time is of the essence. Time is running out. I say this to my wife all the time. She doesn't like it, but I say I'm dying. I am dying. As soon as you're born, you're dying. I don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time. We have to get things done now. If you like to do nothing, that's fine. Do nothing. But don't complain about doing nothing. Do nothing and enjoy your life doing nothing. If you want to do something, enjoy your life as you're doing something. But don't complain. There's no room to complain. Shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to hear you complain. Do something about it. Make something happen. Okay? With that said, I'm going to give you a little tour about the truck. I've been rambling. 2016 Freightliner Columbia. DD60 Detroit 60 series engine, 12.7 liter. This engine, you can shoot it with a bazooka. Is not going to stop running. Okay? Look it up if you think I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Okay? So we're going to take a... Okay, actually, you know what? All right, so check this out. This is the inner workings of the cab. Nice truck. I'm going to show you how do I flip this over? Oops. Come on, baby. How do I flip this over? Oh, I don't think I can flip it over. Can I flip it over? I don't think it's allowing me to flip it over. Why? All right. Well, I'm gonna have to do it like this. So this is it's a 10 speed. It's a beautiful truck. It's just a standard truck. It doesn't have too many bells and whistles. It actually doesn't have excuse me. Doesn't have too many bells and whistles. It's a very clean. It doesn't have a conditioner unit, an APU, I think it's called. But maybe I'll put one in later on when I start making some good op, some Skrilla. I like this leather backdrop here. It's a nice little touch. That's a little luxurious. I like that. That's pretty the only thing that's luxurious in here. Yeah, this is the truck from the inside. Very clean. Two bunker, but that's for nobody. I would not be driving with anybody. As you know, I don't like people yapping in my ear. So we're gonna go outside. You know what? I'm gonna turn this bad boy on for you so you can hear it. Beautiful sound, beautiful engine. Never's given me a problem. I mean, this truck, man, I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed for this to have come. Ooh. You heard that? I think that's the sound of money. I haven't made any yet, but we shall see. We're gonna step back because I can't flip this camera over. So we're gonna take a look at it this way. There it is. Beautiful, huh? We're gonna do a walk around tour. Very clean. I'm gonna show you the engine too, which is the Detroit 60 series, and then we'll call it a wrap from there. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Turn it off so I can talk, and then we're done. So yeah, engine is just an engine and transmission. There's no electronics, there's no DEF, there's no sensors to always keep your truck in the shop. So big shout out to my mechanic, or the mechanic, which is my colleague that I work with at Table Talk, Brian. Love you, baby. You've given me invaluable information. The reason I have a glider kit is because of him. He said, why don't you look into a glider kit? They don't give you any problems. Did my research on a glider kit truck. And yeah, and by the way, I know you're watching this on YouTube. YouTube is, anybody who asks me, I say I went to UIT, the University of YouTube. So the University of YouTube is free. Education has been democratized. So please take advantage of it. Don't sit there and say, oh, information is there. It's free, baby. Don't give me that bullshit, man. I don't want to hear that. Get the fuck out of here with that. Education's free. It's free. Go get yourself education. If you really want it and you're not full of shit, go make it happen. All right? I respect that. People respect that. Okay? Go make it happen. All right? Later on in the future, when God willing, I get to a point where I've reached a certain amount of success, which I feel I'm successful now because of what I've accomplished, and not necessarily because of money. It's not money. I barely have it, but the success of, you know, achieving your goals and getting to where you want to get to in life, step by step. You know, failure, failing up. Okay. So I hope this video has encouraged you and, you know, given you some type of knowledge. Please, if you have any questions, you know, I'm willing to help anybody, because people help me all the time, and I thank you. You know, the world is my country, love is my religion. Peace and love. Namaste. Deuces in the air, baby. Good luck to you, and keep striving for a better way. Peace.